What's up, NASCAR Heat fans? David Land here, bringing you the 9th race of my NASCAR Heat Evolution Career Mode. This time we're going to the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond. $30,000 to the winner. I think that's their biggest purse of the season, and it's a really good opportunity, seeing as we did a very good job both at Martinsville and Bristol, so I'm hoping to qualify well and race well. So I've looked at the sponsorship here, and I feel like a top 15, we can do a top 15, but I'm also thinking that if we can get the pole or fuel mileage our way into leading a lap, we can make just a little bit more money from going with the K-Love sponsorship. So I'm going to bank on qualifying on the pole here, as bad as it is. So we're going to put the K-Love sponsorship on the car. We'll see if this actually works. I'm a little bit worried about this, but let's do it. Let's take a risk. Let's make some money in this race. We can make a ton of money and really put our team in a good position to buy some more upgrades and move even further to the front of the field. So let's get to it. Richmond International Raceway. All right, so let's get qualified here at Richmond. I almost said Michigan. Why did I say Michigan? All right, so we're going racing here. We're qualifying, and I'm in the wall already. Good start. Okay, so I'm back of the field right now. I know I can do a theoretical 21-second lap time. I did it in a practice or test session, I guess you could call it. I just don't know if I can pull up the time. There we go. We're in the 22s, but we're still not past anybody. We're still stone dead last. But I feel like I'm starting to get the rhythm of the track. Clearly we're down on power quite a bit as opposed to the other guys, so that's kind of hurting us, but we're making it up kind of in the corners as I don't make it up there and slap the wall. I'm not going to simulate yet. Let's see if I can improve one more time. Well, I didn't improve. I killed the engine, so let's sim the AI results. 24th. I don't believe that's an advancing time. No, we did advance, so on to session 2.
Today we're coming to you from Richmond International Raceway for the Toyota Owners 400. This is Rick Allen, and Richmond is one of the drivers' favorite stops on the circuit. Multiple grooves offer great passing opportunities and side-by-side racing.
Okay, so I kind of made a mistake. I kind of simulated the rest of qualifying without me participating because I hit the skip button rather than the continue on to session 2 button. So we're starting in the middle of the pack. Even though I think I probably could have qualified a little bit better. I would have liked to get the pole to get that lap lead, so we're going to have to be a bit cheeky with how we actually get up there now to lead that lap. Looks like Edwards is leading away. And we need to get to the bottom because the bottom is the fastest way around here. 100-lap race. Simple and straightforward as Blaney about wrecks us. And Allmendinger helps us out a little bit there. 3 wide behind David Reagan. Get to that bottom. That was an aggressive move. 4 wide. Kyle Larson actually running the correct and proper line that you would expect Kyle Larson to do. That's nice.
All clear.
Very accurate. Very accurate. But he's going to get, well, no, he's going to pull around on the outside. You need a lot of power to run on the outside, I'll tell you that, because, whoops, well, you don't need power to wreck somebody. And let's see, yeah, we'll block David Reagan. Oops. I was worried about running into Allmendinger there, or the banking, or the apron, lack thereof, with the banking. So I backed out of it. Now I'm just completely missing the corner. And I was lucky to block Larson, but I probably will not get Almirola unless I really drive it in deep, which I did. Drive around the outside. They're 3 wide underneath me, or 2 wide underneath me. Me being up there made it 3. Okay, let's stop running the top, please. Behind Larson, Almirola. Let's get Almirola here. I bet we can get him.
Still there.
Last of the late breakers. All right, good. Now we can focus in on starting to get our way back up through the field here. And I'm not sure how I'm going to lead this lap. I don't think I'll be able to do it on pace. Seems like it's going to have to be a strategy call. So if we get a yellow, I might pit early or pit late or not pit, depending on a variety of factors. Well, there's the yellow. And you know what? I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit and take fuel, and I'm going to get off sequence. So we made our pit stop, restarting in 36th position. It looks like Paul Menard was the cause of the yellow because he's already 4 laps down. Green is out. So now we need to be the first of the off-sequence guys. So it's time to get moving here.
Clear high. Car low. Car high.
So if this thing goes green, which I'm trying not to make it go right now,
Car low.
theoretically we could go up there
Clear high.
and lead a lap.
Car low.
We drive around the outside of Eric Jones, and now we continue to the outside. I'd love to get to the bottom. I'd love to get to the bottom. Let's give Truex a little bit of a shot there.
Stay low.
That's too much to the bottom, 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 too much to the bottom. Save it, save it, save it. Okay. Ah, that was annoying. Thankfully, the AI will probably rubber band here. Either that or I'll just be able to run quick enough on my own that I'll be able to get back up there to the back of the pack. It's a bit annoying, and yeah, they're either slowing each other down or rubber banding. I can't really tell which of the two it is, but either way, it's working in my favor. So let's go around the outside of Mr. Smith here.
Still there.
Now we got to pass all the guys we just passed. Oops. Bye-bye, Keselowski.
Hold your line.
Oh, he's spinning.
Clear low.
Oh, I did spin him
Clear
out.
high.
Well,
Trouble is, turn one.
that was, I guess I wasn't checking my mirror. I guess people who were looking in the mirror at that point got a really good look at that. So now Awesome Chase from the same place. We'll go around him as well.
Car high. All clear.
Oops, on the apron again. Really, same place. I did it again, and Biffle's ahead of me. I feel like Biffle's a bad luck charm right now. Go around the outside of Mr. Jones. Okay, I know Larson was one of the guys who pitted, so I haven't even passed Larson yet, so we may not be able to lead off sequence. How did I pull that off? Exactly how did that work? I just found a shortcut at Richmond.
All clear.
I will not try that again because 99 times out of 10 I would not be able to make that little bit of a maneuver there, but the racing god smiled on me and allowed me to pass that entire pack of cars by driving on the apron. As we go around Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher dives to the inside for apparently no reason. Unless he's going in the pits, which he's not. I don't know what's going on there. But let's get around Buescher. Let's try to do that. We're already 20% of the race done. The laps are ticking by very, very quickly here, because it is a very fast short track. I think a little bit faster than both Martinsville and Bristol, which probably is why our pace hasn't been quite what it was at Martinsville and Bristol, because our handling is there, but the straight line speed is not. So that's why I really want to earn some money, invest in an engine shop, really get moving as we slam Mike Lynette. He loses it. Ooh, big hit. Big hit. And yeah, rightfully so, there's a yellow. So we're not going to pit under this yellow. Hopefully we'll gain some positions. All right, we're restarting in 23rd position. I don't think we made up a... Well, I think we made up some positions. Maybe we didn't. I guess nobody pitted. All right, whatever. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. We finally got our restart on the bottom we wanted. That will work. So now's the time to start making up the places here. Landon Castle running in 14th. As I almost spin off of him. This is not the blowover challenge. I do not want to spin off of anybody. So, we do not want to... This is This is funny because I do 2 series on NASCAR Heat Evolution.
Still there.
I do the blowover challenge, which the intention is to crash, and the career mode, which the intention is not to crash. And I usually fail
You're all clear.
in both ways. I don't crash when I'm trying to do the blowover challenge, and I crash in the career mode.
Car low.
Well, I lost the bottom. That was bad. So now I have to slide behind Newman.
All clear.
Danica.
You're 3 wide.
Danica tried to
Clear
wreck
high.
me for no reason. She did not save it, and it's a massive pile-up. Yeah, that was justified. And again, we're not going to pit. Okay, so this time we're restarting 14th. I don't think anybody pitted because it doesn't say I gained or lost any positions.
The race is going
Might have been
green.
smart to pit there, just to continue off sequence. But
Stay high.
I feel like we're close enough to the front now that I'm willing to chance it. We do have more fuel on board than I think most of the guys up here. Except for Larson. I know we're on the same strategy as Larson because we were racing him at the beginning of the race. So as long as we keep Larson behind us,
Car low.
I feel a little bit more confident. This is really tough sledding right now
Clear high.
because everybody is running so close right now. All right, pulled right in front of Mears. There we go. Now around Jimmy.
Clear high.
Landon Castle. Still running up front. Bloom and Newman. Oh my goodness. I almost made a huge mistake by trying to block him.
Car low.
And power slide. And Larson got around me. Larson got around me.
Car low.
And Bane's there, so I can't go to the inside of Larson. So we'll run the Kyle Larson line and to totally lose more positions. That's even better. Now to the inside. There we go. There we go. All right, now it's time.
Still there.
Now it's time to use that bottom to our advantage again. You can see the power difference between
Still
a
there.
land speed racing car and a BK racing car.
Still there.
Or even front row is pulling away from us at this point.
Clear high.
Wow, that was really late on the brakes there. It's going to give us a bad exit, unfortunately. Allowed Trevor Bain to sneak away down the main straightaway. I call it the main straightaway because the front of the track is not straight here at Richmond, so the main straightaway is also the back straightaway. That's what I'm going to use as my excuse for getting away with saying something that's more or less factually wrong. So again, running 16th. Well, I guess we could out fuel mileage Larson for 1 lap. Bloody. Well,
Car low.
lost more positions. I'm just going to concede the place to Mears. Or I won't.
Car low.
I'll wreck
Clear
him,
low.
and I get around him. Okay, whatever, that works too. That's what I get for being cordial. You're like, oh, I'll concede the place to Mears, and then run into the back of it. 60 to go. So what's the fuel situation? 16 laps on fuel. So the idea would be to get that back to an even number, right? Like with a 0 behind it. I don't know if you can save fuel in this game either. Not really willing to chance it by just driving slow to save fuel. Looks like Dylan's coming up behind us. Pretty good clip here. I got through 3 and 4 pretty well. He's going to get way better exit though. I drove it in too deep and Dylan pulls away. Right on the yellow line there. I'm not going to get away with that too many more times. Supposedly they're changing the engine sounds for this game. I just had that little moment of radio silence and I was thinking, I did see a video by my good pal Jeff Faviango. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, that wouldn't be the first time. But he actually gave me a shout out in his most recent video where he was discussing the patch for NASCAR Heat Evolution. And in his video, he did a segment on the new engine sounds. And they do sound a little bit better, though they're still not 100% accurate. But I felt it was worth mentioning. I don't think the patch has come out for Xbox One yet, though there is some new DLC, both free and paid. You can guess which one I actually downloaded, as we've got cars pitting, cars coming into the pits. So here we go. The strategy is going to begin. But anyway, the point was, thanks, Jeff, for the shout-out. I appreciate it. I did notice my subscriber count started to increase massively last night. Well, not massively, but, you know, massively in terms of, you know, tens of more subscribers that I usually don't get in a day. So I appreciate that. So, as I was trying to be all sappy and nice, I ended up losing position, and now I've completely lost my rhythm. Well, that's Paul Menard. He's down in the order here. So we got, as I lose the position to Danica. This is going well. Let's see. Okay, we're up to 4th, or 5th now. We would have been up to 4th if we'd been smart enough to not let Danica through. So I've got 3 cars to outlast here on the fuel. I've got 10 laps to do it. And I just need to lead the 1 lap.
You're all clear.
Just the 1. It seems like an easy task, but it's monumental. Michael Annette, what on earth are you doing, son? What on earth are you doing? Okay, I'm just going to wait till that fuel alarm comes on and then wait a lap or 2. Because I am absolutely going to stretch this as far as I can. As far as I possibly can. Get this thing into the lead for 1 lap. That's all I need. 1 lap. Ooh. Wall contact. Not good. As that was for position. Darn it. Okay. It's just going to be time to start driving a lot more conservative here. Let Carl by, don't care. Let Boyer by, don't care. All these lap cars exiting the pits. This is where it's going to get real hectic with very different speed cars all together on the track here. As you can see, Kane gets swallowed up by Boyer and Edwards. Those two are really going to town here. Lift off early. I didn't get a very good apex, but I am gaining on Kane. And a yellow. Well, that's actually really, really good. So that gave me an opportunity to pit. I'm restarting 9th. I think there's some cars a lap down now. So that's fantastic. So we got a potential here. We can get a good restart, which we do. Theoretically lead a lap here. Gotta go for that K-Love money. Okay, up to 4th. Come on, K-Love. David needs a new pair of shoes. Allmendinger, Annette, Danica. One of those is realistic. I'll let you decide who the other 2 are. Oh, darn it. Got passed by Bush and by Dylan. Yeah, I'm staying high. Now I am. Sorry, Dylan. Had to do it.
All clear.
All the Chase Elliott fans love me. It's all right.
Carlo. Clear high.
Even though you didn't directly cause Chase Elliott's crash, certainly you indirectly caused it. Here we go. Around the threat. Oops. Wreck the threat.
All clear.
And get passed again by Dylan. It's like you lose a position, or you gain a position, and you immediately lose it.
You're all clear.
Get out of my way. Bye-bye.
All clear.
Oh, Senpai Larson went through. Darn it. Gets to third, loses fourth. Gets to third, loses fourth. Gets to third, loses fourth. Or gets to fourth, loses third. Fifth. What am I talking about? Don't commentate and drive, folks. It's a plague on our nation. As Kurt Busch is really going for the lead here. The fans would be going crazy if Danica was actually leading a race legitimately, but she is there on fuel mileage. I will point that out. Her one professional win, need I remind everyone, came in a fuel mileage race. Actually, that would be an interesting comment question. Actually, I think everybody knows that which race Danica won. I think everybody knows that. If not, I won't say it, but I feel like everybody knows what race Danica won. Okay, Dylan's through again. So we fall back to 6th. Well, shoot, we're going to make a lot of prize money by finishing 6th. We're up here near the front, but it's not going to really matter because we're not going to get the K-Love money. I mean, I'd love to get the K-Love money and finish up here. It's good to have goals, folks. Good to have goals. Boy, I kind of chickened out there running that low on the yellow line. I probably could have made it, but I also probably might have spun out. There we go, right on the yellow line. But the understeer is real. It's a real thing. And about clouded the wall there. So now Stenhouse, he's a lapper. Don't have to worry about him. The next car I would have to worry about is Kyle Busch. He's a second and a half behind right now. There we go. Got a good entrance on Dylan. Can we capitalize? Yes, we can. Or not capitalize, but just keep out of the fence. Let him through. He's not a factor right now. I think he's trying to go get himself unlapped from his girlfriend. Which don't blame. I mean, if you got that advantage on the track, go ahead and take it. And way out. Yeah, the understeer is really causing me problems right now. Well, it's not causing me problems because, again, I am 6th, but it is causing me problems in terms of being able to go up there and race competitively with the leaders. So I have 25 laps of fuel on board. I'm not worried about that now. I'm 69, so we're gonna have to pit with just a few laps to go, I believe. Yeah, about 4 or 5 laps to go. So it will be a splash, assuming there's not a yellow. If there is a yellow, I will splash and dash anyway. Keep the tires on, against my better judgment. But again, we want a short pit stop.
That was a great lap.
Let off the throttle, and we are on the strategy where we are the cars that have the most fuel, the top 6 or whatever. So that means Danica could theoretically get a win here. I'm just preparing everybody for that eventuality. She did win in one of my NASCAR 15 Let's Plays.
Clear high.
I don't remember where it was, though. I think it may have been Darlington. Okay, so the Gibbs guys are absolutely destroying me with their power.
Clear high.
Their mythical powers of finding speed in their cheater suspension setups. Oh, wait, what? I didn't say that. Who said that?
Car low. You're all clear. Car low.
But I am doing well. I'm keeping up with them, and in fact, they're kind of helping me pull back up to the rest of the field there as somebody's coming into the pits. It looks like Allmendinger, so we're going to gain a position after losing a bunch of them, but we're going to gain it. Comes a couple more cars. It looks like Harvick and McMurray. Again, I'm not worried about losing these positions particularly.
Car high. All clear.
I think everybody's going to have to make another stop. And again, I'm on the correct strategy right now.
Car high. Clear high.
A little bit of a dab of brake. Here comes all 4 Gibbs cars. All 4 of them are flying right now. And they're all essentially together in a group, which makes it even more wild. There's Logano. We'll see more of him later on this week. Just a little bit of a tease there. Continue to lose positions, but we're only in 10th, so still top 10. Which I believe would be our best result, I think. See, now I'm trying to remember. I think I've done a top 10 before.
Carlo.
See, now I'm forgetting. I need racing reference to let me know. Reckon turn 3. I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Somebody in trouble. Looks like a black car. That's not Kurt Busch, is it? Nope, it's the dibs. No, it is Kurt Busch. Wow, he was the leader. And problems for Kurt Busch. More problems. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
You have got to be absolutely kidding me. Oh my gosh. I swear, I can't win in this game. I cannot win in this game. I cannot win in this game. Oh, that's frustrating. So we're coming in for a bloody 2-minute stop because Kurt Busch bounced off the wall and wrecked me. So there goes the good finish, I suppose. Well, we're back out. I've fallen many laps down, I'm sure. 6 laps. Because Kurt Busch tried to drive a wrecked race car. Of course they give me a yellow now. You couldn't have given me a yellow when Kurt Busch wrecked. That's just rubbing salt in the wound. I almost feel like that was like I almost feel like that was like a planned event, but whatever. Man, that makes me... That's annoying. I wish this game would just call yellows when there's wrecks. It's so annoying when it doesn't call the yellow. I know they're working on it before you tell me in the comments, but God almighty. Who tested this game? Like, that's my question. Like, that is something, like, again, I don't want to rant about the game, but I will rant about this. Like, your customers aren't your beta testers. Okay? Like, if you want to get some YouTubers together and say, hey, look, we'll fly you out to Carolina, fly out to, you know, we'll let you test the game, but, you know, or somebody, or hire somebody, say, oh yeah, there should be a yellow that comes out here. That should be a thing. It's very annoying when the customers have to tell you, yeah, a yellow should be coming out here because we're getting, you know, there was just a wreck. Like a major crash between 2 of the lead contenders in the race. And yeah, there should probably be a yellow for that, because there would have been a yellow for that in real life. Hell, they throw yellows for you know, paper cups in NASCAR. But in this game, you don't get a yellow for a major pileup. Especially if you're involved. If you're involved, forget about it. There's no way you're getting a yellow. So we're getting rubber band antics here. Another one of my gripes with the game. Hate to turn into...
All clear.
I don't even want to say that. I hate to turn into a negative Nelly. But a real negative Nelly, how about that? I don't want to turn into that, but good lord, sometimes... Again, this game has a lot of potential. Sometimes they squander the potential. And it's annoying. But again, they do patches, and that's more than what ETX did. And I think the entirety of their NASCAR license holding. So it's an improvement. It's a little improvement, but it's an improvement. So where are we? 36th. Good lord, man. And I think Talladega is the next race. So, as I, you know, give you the camera view there, we're still 2 full laps behind Brad Keselowski. So they got to pass the field twice more just to start gaining positions. in less than 5 laps. If we got a couple yellows, man, that'd be great. I'd try to bring him out myself, but I know the game doesn't call him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Clear high.
Round the outside, round the outside. All them. Bye-bye. Nope.
Still there.
Michael
There you go.
McDonald's there. Causing problems.
Hold your line.
At least I'm ahead of Harvick. He's having a worse season than I am right now. I think I've finished ahead of him in every race, regardless of how bad I do.
Car low.
And we're rubber banding hilariousness. Okay,
All clear.
gotta make one lap
Clear
up.
high. Last lap.
And it's the last lap. Well, we were close to making it up. But we're going to come up so short, despite the fact that we were in the top 10 most of the day. Felt like we really could have actually led a lap, because we were on the correct strategy to do so.
All clear.
But it turns into another 36th place finish. That's annoying. So the race results, as you can see, 4 laps behind the race. Carl Edwards pulled off the win. Kyle Larson, who we raced with all day, finished second. Danica finished 25th, 1 lap down. Clearly she had to pit at some point. Of course, there's Kurt Busch, who I swear I will get revenge on. I am unhappy with his antics and him wrecking me, so I will get revenge on Kurt Busch. Stay tuned for that. Our winnings, $9,000. Guaranteed 5 from Moog. Leads to our usual take of just under 15 grand. Let's take a look at the point standings. This ain't gonna be pretty. And where do we show up? 110 points, only 33rd in the point standings. So let's check out the next race of the season, see if we have any more opportunities. So from Richmond, and like I said, we go to Talladega. This is going to be a crazy, crazy race. $29,000 to the winner. I don't know what to expect there. If the short tracks have been as crazy as they are, despite the fact that our pace has been right there, man, I don't know what we're going to be able to do. But hopefully we can pull off some sort of major upset at Talladega. A track known for upsets, by the way. We'll have to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe. Also leave a like on the video. And we'll see you in the next video.